Okay, today we're going to check out the Geloo 8-gang switch panel. This is a Bluetooth device that will let you control the lighting in your vehicle. So first thing we got open here is the instruction booklet, and shows you how to wire it up, how everything works. So the first thing we'll get out here is the switch assembly, and this opens up here, and this is where all your fuses and stuff will go. And all your wiring needs to go in here. So there's your multiple ports here, and you can adjust what fuses it has and replace the fuses real easy. The wires can come from the bottom and go in there. It does come with extra fuses in the top with a fuse grabber too, which is handy to have. So that's pretty awesome. It has the wiring, negative and positive cables to run to your bus there. It does come with a circuit breaker, a 60 amp breaker. So this is something that a lot of these don't come with, and it's very dangerous if you hook these up without a fuse or a breaker. So this is definitely a good thing. This is the control unit itself here, and basically you put little stickers on here with what item you're wanting to control, and this will light up. And this is the cable that connects the bus to the control unit to turn it on. So that's nice. And then it's got different mounting options for this. This is a little mounting plate, so you can adjust, put it on there and adjust where you want it. Does come with all the screws and Allen wrenches and everything it needs. And then it comes with different mounting brackets for the bus itself. So you can mount it like this inside your hood or wherever you need to mount it, close to the battery. And then this is comes with a bunch of zip ties so you can not have a mess of wire running through your vehicle. And then these are the stickers that stick on the control unit. So basically you just choose what you want. I don't know if you guys saw this right here. That's a QR code, so you can scan this and you can control all this from your phone. So adjust colors and stuff on the control unit, and yeah, it's pretty awesome little thing. You can make it customizable, make it match to any vehicle. We're going to take this out and install it and see what it all looks like. We'll probably wait till it's dark so you can see it real good. So come check it out. First thing we need to do is find out where we're going to mount the fuse block. So it does come with this real nice mounting bracket, so you can mount this on here, kind of like that. And so you could mount this up off of stuff, mount it up along the firewall here, or up along this. I might just mount it to the top of the fuse block here. Of course, we'll have to make sure, do a little sanity check and make sure we're not drilling too far into the fuse block, hitting the fuses. So we'll just kind of make sure we mark where we think we want it and then check down below. Okay, I got it where I wanted. I'm gonna drill some holes right here. I've put some double-sided tape down just so it know right where it's at so it doesn't move. Okay, we've got the bolts through there, the nuts on through the back. We made sure to leave enough room to run our cables up through. So we'll put this plate back just like that. We need to kind of do the same thing with this, figure out where we're going to put this. It's got to be close enough to the battery that we can hook onto it. So the cables provided, we'll figure out how far away we need to be. Okay, I decided to put it right here on my fuse as well, so that way I got plenty of room to run the cables. So now we'll get our long one. This one's got to go the farthest, so get this guy on here, down and around. It's got to go through the bottom of this guy here. So that'll get us in there right there, just like that. And then we can come around and pick up our top bolt right here on the circuit breaker. Okay, well now we got a hook on the other side and then bring it to the positive on the battery. You always want to make sure that these connections are real tight too, because if anything's loose, you can get resistance. So I'll get a wrench on there and tighten that guy up. Okay, I've got it wired up here. Before I put the cover on, I'll show you what it looks like there. Wired up, just like that. Got to the fuse block. I'll put this cover back on, and now we need to do the ground. So we'll run the ground right to here. We got a ground spot right here. Okay, we've got our ground hooked on to our grounding spot. Now we'll run it back up into our fuse block here, and we'll undo that screw and connect it to the screw. Okay, that's our switch spot mostly powered. We got it powered and grounded. Now we need to hook on our cable to run into the inside of the car through the firewall. So now's a good time to look at the firewall, try to find a place that you want to route your cable through. Stay away from all the moving parts, anything in the engine that might catch, anything gets too hot. Try to stay away from it. Maybe follow other cables through. So we got lucky. I think we're going to go right through there. There's a little rubber grommet right there that'll pop out, and that'll drop us right down inside the back of the firewall. So that dropped us right down here. That was real easy through that little grommet. Now we got to find a place to mount our switches. We'll probably put it like right here. I think that's out of our way. Only thing is you got to do a sanity check and make sure there's nothing behind it. So I was able to pull this back right here and tell there's no electrical stuff behind it. So I just put some self-tappers on there. We're going to undo this so we can mount this to our control unit. And it came with screws that you just mount right there. So put 4 screws in there, and then this can go right back here and be right there. Okay, I've got the 4 screws in the back there. Now we'll attach it back here and use the provided Allen wrench to tighten it up. Kind of get it at the angle we're going to want it at. Okay, now just to hook it up, I ran this back up through just around the steering wheel, and then it's got a keyed plug here. You just plug it in there, push it together, and then tighten that together. You can run that back inside your vehicle there. And then it came with zip ties, so we'll zip tie it all up. Make sure it's not getting in the way of the brake pedal, the gas pedal. And then we'll plug it in up front and see what it looks like. Okay, we pulled back our extra. I ran it up through the bottom here into our fuse block, plugged it in right there. And now we can start plugging in our different lights and our accessories right here, and then we'll be able to control them inside. I'm gonna tie this all up real nice inside here so it doesn't look so bad. Put our cover on so you can see what it looks like. The cover on it. Here's our cover. And then we'll use our QR code to connect our app, and we can change colors on the thing too. Now we can flip our breaker and give it power. Okay, we got our circuit breaker turned on, ready to go. Everything's kind of buttoned up, looks nice. Now we'll use that QR code and see what we can do. Okay, so I scanned the QR code on the top of the fuse block, and now I've downloaded the app that it told me to, and this is the app here. And you connect to your device, and once you're connected via Bluetooth, okay, once you're connected, you can turn it on like this, or you can turn it on with the app. You can turn on and off all the switches right from that button right there. You can go to this little guy here, and you can change your switch color. So right now it's got like a reddish color, and it's got different brightnesses as well. So you can change your brightness to, or change your color to like a green and increase the brightness, and then you can just hit save and your switch will change colors. And it comes with these all these different stickers So as you get your accessories on there, you can put your stickers on there and load it out how you like it. I've not hooked up my lights yet, so I'm not sure which order I'm going to put them in, but there's all kinds of stickers, and even blank ones to fill in if you have blank spots. So they're very cool. And another thing that's awesome about this app is you can control the switches on and off from the app. So let's say you're not up by the switch panel. Let's say you're camping, you know, out the back of your vehicle, and you need to turn on your side lights. You can adjust them right from this and not even be near the switch plate. So I think that's pretty cool, especially if you're controlling a fridge or other items on your rig. So another cool feature is you can change how the switch operates. So normally you have on-off switch, on-off like that, but you can also change the switch type to be a momentary switch. So if you want to run a horn or a flasher or something like that, just for a second, you can change the type of switch. You just go into settings here and go change indicator light mode, and you can pick what type of switch it is there. So it's very cool. It's awesome options. You can change the background in the app. You can really customize it the way you want. This is a really cool product. I'm super excited about having it installed, and I definitely recommend it to anybody that has any kind of vehicle they want to run accessories on. Some other cool features: you don't need the app to be able to control everything. You can hold this, hit it twice, and now you can actually do the same thing. Change the type of button from toggle, momentary, or pulsed, whatever you want to do. You can do that here and don't even need the app. So that's a cool feature. Another cool feature, you can change the colors on your own. So you just hold this for 3 seconds and it'll change through the colors. That's blue, that's green, that's red, back to green, like a purple, blue, lighter blue, different blue, purplish. So yeah, you can go 7 colors just by using the button. You don't need to use an app. So that's pretty cool too. It does remember when you hit the on and off which lights were on before, so it's kind of got a memory. It does have a little light sensor here as well that will read the ambient light, so it can dim it, so at night it's not so bright and kill your eyes too. So very cool switch thing. Definitely recommend it to anybody that needs to switch the lights on and off in their vehicle or other accessories.